Hello everyone, KirbyVolt here, and welcome back to Shovel Knight, The Adventures of Butt-Butts. On the last episode, we took out the ascent phase of the Tower of Fate, facing off with our old foes, all of the butts across the land of the Order of No Quarter. And now it is time for our fateful encounter. The final battle, the final battle, awaits here, at the top of the Tower of Fate. This stage can be a problem, so be careful. It's not very long, but it can be a problem. I'm going to abuse the phase locket because this part of the stage is annoying. You have to stay in these 4 platforms, and these boulders are always going to come and try to kill you. They are homing, so no matter where you move, they'll always be following you, which is why abusing the phase locket is probably your safest bet. I'm not getting that gold back. Oh well. Well, butts. As you can see, we cannot destroy the checkpoints in this stage. Whatever awaits us here is something so important, we can't even try to be daring. Okay. Got my one. I'm just gonna stay here and not move. Use the phase locket. This is probably very boring compared to someone else who's probably more competent than I am, but that part just sucks. Okay. The rest of the stage is pretty straightforward. Just a bit, mysterious, because you don't know what's going to happen until it happens. You should be safe no matter what if you keep walking. Got some socks here. I'm gonna eat them. It's okay. The stage is the shortest stage in the game. It's just, one final gauntlet of tenseness, I guess. Of tension. There we go. Try to use this sparingly. Okay, the last one. There we go. Saves a lot more magic this time. Okay, so what I said earlier, don't do that. I don't play this stage this often. That often. So just kind of cautiously walk, see where things are going to be. So let's see. Yep. Cautiously. 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 There we go. I don't remember this at all. I, literally do not remember some of this. Okay, where are we going? Okay, we're going here. Okay. I think we're past the part where you need to be cautious. But I'm still going to be cautious, because it's ominous and stuff. The final battle awaits us soon, gold butt. We'll call you Shovel Knight from now on, how about that? Enough of the butts. It is time for you to reclaim your true name that I have decided to not give you because I used the code to call you Butt-Butt. I'll also probably put that code, even though you can look it up, I'll put that code in the description of this video, so you can, if you want to play as Butt-Butt, you can! And so, with that checkpoint, we have arrived. It's a beautiful night, isn't it? Shield Butts, come with me! Let us leave this place! How pitiful, clinging to false hope, chasing ghosts. So, have you come to slay me, Butt? To avenge your beloved? Gaze into my eyes. See how fearful I am. Watch me cower as you draw your blade. I don't need a blade to fight evil, Shield Butt. I know you aren't lost forever. You haven't the slightest hope of defeating me. But I won't stop you from trying, so please. Let us dance together into the abyss. The final boss against the Enchantress. You have to be very careful here because she is on top of dirt blocks, which leads to a bottomless pit if you're not careful. And she likes to throw a lot of magic at you, which can also destroy the dirt blocks. These fires can repair the dirt blocks, so keep that all in mind as you go for this fight. Use your relics as needed. It is possible, as always, to beat her without using them, but relics can make things a bit easier if you're having a bit of a hard time. I will pretty much use my flare wand as much as I can. If I can just bounce on her. Good. Okay. See, she will start dashing around and then be on the bottom screen. This is where things can get problematic, because she's going to try to throw those up at you to get rid of your footing. And you want the flame attack to happen then. Preferably over a large area, so you can get more grounding back. There we go. Come back up here, please. Yeah, I really don't like when she goes down there, because you can't hit her. Alright. Come on. Alright, last shot of the flare wands. That was 7 more hits? Okay. That was not a good place to have that fire attack go. Alright. That is kind of... Oh god. I don't have any Icors that can be of use to me right now, unfortunately. Okay, I'm okay with this. I'm not okay with that. I really like this background. This is a pretty cool final boss fight, all things considered. Despite it being pretty difficult. Yikes. And it really comes down to the fact that you're on an instant death arena. That's really why it's difficult. An instant, bottomless pits and whatnot. Okay, come back here! No, stay over here, please. Okay, whatever. Thank you for rebuilding the platform for me. I appreciate it. Okay, I don't appreciate that, though. Alright, 5 more hits. Oh, Jumanji. It's like Joel Schumacher's Jumanji. Okay. Okay, our health is evenly matched. That's probably not good. Oh, gosh. Okay. Come here. No, please? Come here now. Oh my goodness gracious, how the heck did I even? Alright. Okay, 2 more hits. Come back. 1 more hit. Come here. Gotcha! Whew! The Enchantress is quite the ordeal. We beat the Enchantress, that means... save her. You caught me. If only I had known, I would have come sooner. You know I was still there, even though it seemed hopeless. You never gave up on me. I will never give up on you. I will follow you to the end of the world. It appears that maybe you have. What's happening? Oh no. When the amulet was shattered, the butt within it was released. It's already gathering. It'll escape and wreak havoc on everything. Unless we stop it. Unless we stop it. We can destroy it for good, here and now. But we're both weak from battle. I've never been more ready. Come on, Butt. Let's fight together, like old times. Now, stay close to me. And so, the real battle begins. This is the Enchantress Incarnate, or whatever it is. You're fighting with Shield Butt, in order to defeat her. Relics do not work on this boss. So, your best option is to bring out the Phase Locket so you can deflect things. You'll need to use Shield Butt to propel yourself upward to hit the head of the Enchantress monster. And this final boss theme is awesome. Stay close to Shield Butt. She can reflect those attacks for you. You can get about 3 hits off on the Enchantress monster before she will go off to the other side. You'll need to hit Shield Butt's shield once, and then again to actually jump off it, so keep that in mind as you go through this final gauntlet. Around this time, she'll start getting rid of platforms. Be careful and mind your footing as always. Oh man, this music is great! Starts playing the main theme for the game. I love this final boss music is awesome. Alright, shield up. 2, 3. Alright. One more wave. Stay beneath Shield Knight, and she can help you out. Alright. Oh, dang it. Too far away. Alright, Shield Knight, let's do this. Oh, no! 2, 3! And that's that. The Enchantress is no more! It's over, Butt-Butt. This place is falling apart. We have to get out of here. Let's go! Shield Butt! Blackbutt, thank goodness you're here. Butt-Butt is wounded. Take him and get outside. No! I can't leave you behind. How will you escape? This butt is too strong. I can't hold out much longer. Run! You can't deflect it. It'll tear you apart! I'm so happy I got to see you both one last time. Shield Butt! Go! Take Shovel Knight! Save him! Promise me you'll save him! And so, the land has been saved thanks to the brave efforts of Shovel Knight and Shield Knight. What has become of all the areas we've went to? Well, in Pridemore Keep, the rightful king has returned. At the Trollpole Pond, the celebrations begin with dancing. And at the Lich Yard, where Spectre Knight once resided, he is now the life of the party, hanging out with zombies and skeletons and witches, who is apparently not a witch, but you know, whatever. At the Iron Whale, what became of Treasure Knight in his, salvaging days? Well, everything he stole, he got taken back from him. So, yeah, don't steal. But what about at the I can't pronounce that word. Exploratorium. What did the Lag Knight do after all of this? Why, he made an advanced potions class. Turning people into Yetis, because, oh, or into girls. That works too! Mole Knight? What did you do, my good friend? Excavations and expeditions. Love it. Good job, Mole Knight. And the Wandering Travelers, what became of them? Yeah, those enemies that we saw in the final area, those are actually designed by backers. They're always ready for battle. Baz, Rise, Hatman, the other guy, Phantom Striker. And of course, my favorite stage in the game. Living the life carefree, because, you know, people with airships are apparently arrogant jerks that are very suave and whatnot. At the Clockwork Tower, what became of Tinker Knights? He made toys for the kids. I told you that tank would make a good toy. But what about Polar Knights? He was the most mysterious of all of the Knights of the Order of No Quarter. His helmet's off. We won't know what happened to Polar Knights. A mystery for another day, probably. As for us, Shovel Knight goes back to his usual campfire. Safe at last. I kept my promise, Shield Knight. Rest well, Shovel Knight, until we meet again. And so, that was Shovel Knight! Amazing game! I really, really enjoyed it. I mean, I know the butt thing may have gotten old after a while, but I found that code pretty funny, so that's why I wanted to go with it. First off, I just want to say thank everyone for watching this series. I hope you enjoyed it. I know it wasn't too long, but I hope it was an enjoyable ride while it lasted. The credits I find really funny because I know who Matt Bozon is, not personally, but I know who he is. I find all these directors for a day pretty cool. Oh wait, yeah, Matt and Willie from Two Best Friends Play. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, this game's really freaking great. If you have not picked this up yet, either on Steam or the 3DS or the Wii U, I'd highly recommend it. There are, as I've probably mentioned before, a few updates coming for it in the future. It's going to allow for more modes to play, so I believe you can play through the game as Spectre Knight, King Knight, and one other. I don't remember the third one. But you can play the game as those guys. There's a 4-player co-op battle mode coming to the Wii U version. I'm not sure what the Steam version is getting, but I feel like they're all getting their own individual things. We had Street Pass Battle in this one, obviously. But yeah, this game was just really well done. There are parts where I got frustrated with it, but that's just me not being good at games. So you can blame that on me and not on them, because they did a very good job. And that final boss, man, that final boss is awesome. I don't like having to deal with that stage, so I don't fight it that much, but it's just a really good conclusion to a very, very well done game. Thank you everyone who backed this game when it was still in its Kickstarter phase, because it's thanks to you, all Kickstarter backers, that made this game happen. And I'm glad that you did, because it would allow the people who didn't know about it, I didn't actually know about this game until it was released, so they could have a chance to play it and learn about how great this is. I hope Yacht Club Games is able to make a lot more games after this, because their core team, it seems, is phenomenal, and I'm sure whatever they make next is going to be just as great. And so now it's going to give us our digging log. It shows us how much we died, how many times, how much treasure we got, and how long it took us to beat the stages. And, Exploratorium. I can't believe I died 4 times on Propeller Knight stage. Sadness. Total lives lost 43. I'm good at games, maybe. Total gold lost 20,000. Total playtime about 5.5 hours, and total item completion 75%. I have no idea what that's in regards to. Oh, music sheets. Duh. We didn't get all the music sheets. Oops. So, thank you all very much for watching. As always, I'm KirbyVolt. If you like this series, please consider hitting the like button, and if you want to see whatever the next game I play is, please consider subscribing. Thanks as always, and I hope you're all having a great day. Until the next one, KV out.